What's up? What's up? We got some media madness for this week for y'all, man. And these are just a couple topics out of many that we just thought we would touch on real quick. Have some laughs, maybe some serious talks here and there. Let's get it. So this week we got Post Malone. Posty sending a touching message to a school or a group of students about their principal dying. Man, there's been a lot of deaths lately, so that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? No. Not like that. His message is a good thing.
Okay.
You know, this is, but it's the funny thing about this to me is how Post Malone made the headlines and not the principal.
Yeah, what about the principal, man? What about the PCP, B?
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
So it's really interesting that there's a lot of touching. There's stuff going on, and these big celebrities are taking the time to address these issues. That's good. That's nice and all, but then the problem gets put on the back end, while the person who addressed, because the topic is like Post Malone sends a touching message to it. Why is this even in the media though?
Why? Yeah, why is he the headliner? Isn't this about what about the principal? Like, was this principal had to be, a good special principal? You know what I mean? For the kids to be broken down to the kids, because if you think about it in schools, think about like a regular public school, nobody care about no principal.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Some people might be like, some kids might be like, yeah, about time he passed. You know what I mean? I'm tired of these quarterly gatherings in the stadium. That's boring.
Yeah.
Bro, so this principal had to be somebody that was like everybody liked or something.
Everybody must have liked. Yeah,
real,
every once in a while you would have one of those principals for sure. But can you even think back then? I don't even remember my principal. I didn't give a doggone. Like, I just went to school.
Bro, I only remember like 2 principals, man. And I've been to quite a number of schools. But even that, it's still hard for me to gather the picture of the face.
Yeah.
I think Miss for some reason I always think of an owl when I think of this lady, because she reminded me of an owl. Remember the owl from the Tootsie commercial where they licked a popsicle? A 1, a 2, a 3. She had the glasses like that.
Oh,
so I always thought of an owl when I think about. And then she actually looked like, because of the glasses, she looked like the owl. So I always thought about the owl. I just can't remember her. So I want to say Miss Owl, but that's not her name.
Miss Owl, dang.
Yeah,
she must have had wings and everything if you want to call her Miss Owl.
Bro, Miss Owl was one of the principals, bro. She was a nice lady, but man.
Yeah.
Or was that? Anyway, yeah, it's very hard to remember your principal, especially ones that you didn't really think were nice. Why were principals looking mean for nothing?
I don't know, man.
They're always
must be the stress
uptight.
of the job. I know. Man, you got some bad kids in the school, though, man. I can't imagine going to school every morning just to be around these horrible children for like 10 hours a day, every day. Golly, man.
So, yeah, I don't know what the point is for Post Malone being the headliner.
Being in the headlines. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Everything is being blown out of proportion for kids nowadays. Is like all this super emotional stuff. It's, man, we don't even remember our principals. But anyway, it was just a weird topic for me to see. Moving on, man. The notoriety around this topic, Mr. Elon Musk and Twitter. What
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. He got the money to set free everybody in the E. Bro.
Facts, man. So why is this such a big deal, though? Like, why is this such a big deal?
Man, because he's amongst the rich of the rich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got the B's. You know what I'm saying? 44 B's for Twitter. bro. I think it's a story
Twitter.
because what he's trying to do, and from what I heard, you know what I mean. What he was saying in regards to how social media
Yeah.
is working and is affecting and what they're doing to marginalize
Mm-hmm.
certain topics or things
Certain groups.
and
Yeah.
how I don't know much about this part, but him saying that the vaccine doesn't work or whatever it may be, they're saying
Yeah.
like he's trying to get a platform to where he can kind of control because he didn't have
Mm.
control over it before because blah blah blah. Now he has control.
Yeah.
Now he might be able to flex his muscles how he want to flex them, and
Right.
create the environment that he want to create in a certain aspect. Controlling everybody on it might be a problem still, but now he can
Mm-hmm.
have I guess a clear voice or more control over the voice that he wants to project.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, man, because the president got kicked off of Twitter. I'm not trying to start a political conversation, but I say that to say someone had control before Elon is purchasing it. So it's like if these people are controlling it, but now he's controlling it. I mean, can you really be mad about it? He's got the money to, call the shots on this.
Oh yeah, he
Um,
got the bands.
he got the bans for days. And also, did you know he's from South Africa?
I just figured that. I just heard that on a
That's
podcast.
crazy.
So he really, and they were saying, "Oh yeah, he's really African American," because technically, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, yeah. So they brought that joke in there. Yeah, he's African American. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But funny enough, I saw a documentary on South Africa not too long ago about the apartheid and how the white people are actually the poor minority in South Africa. Yeah, they're
Wow.
in camp village looking type stuff. Like
What?
if you saw African pictures of villagers, that's how the white people look in South
Wow. You
Africa.
don't see that though. They
You
only
don't
show,
see that. It's not in the
that's it's
news.
not in the news. You never seen that before.
You probably never will
You
unless you
probably
search
never
for it.
will, bro. Why is that? I'm just asking questions. You think about it yourself, people. But a crazy thing is, Elon. What does he even look like? He's from? I was thinking maybe like Russia,
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 Russia, Russia.
Russia,
True.
Ukraine.
Yep.
No, not Ukraine,
Yeah.
but Russia. I don't know.
Russia. Yeah. He's an interesting looking guy with a very interesting accent. Very interesting accent. But yeah, that's Elon. I mean, hey, let an African man do his thing, man. Black power. Black power. Psych. No, he's white.
Yeah, he's white. He's
South
white, 100%.
Africa. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
white.
man. Hey,
Clear
if
as
you
day.
stuck around this long, welcome to the last topic. And this topic is kind of crazy, so we saved it for the last portion. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get us for this. So I came across this topic and it says sperm donor. Basically, girls aren't sticking around long term with him.
Bro,
Can you
what
do
you
you see
said,
any issues with this?
bro, sticking a long time with them sounds
Hey,
funny.
nah.
yo,
I
yo,
didn't-
yo.
Nah, come on, man.
Yo, you do
That's unplanned, man.
the way you said it, bro. Bro, the girls aren't sticking
Ay, ay,
around with
ay.
him for long term.
Ay,
Shoot,
ay,
if
ay.
any stickiness come out, it's gonna be
Aw,
a
come
long term
on, man.
effect, another life.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? But that is crazy
Stop it.
because, first of all, how many times is he donating? You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a too much. Too. That's too intimate of a question,
Bro,
man.
what are you eating? How much are you drinking water? Cause,
Hey,
cause,
Go ahead.
Cause you got, cause you gotta be drinking and eating. Cause that's energy.
mad energy.
That's energy, bro.
The heaviest of your proteins, man.
That-
You're just
And
throwing it
bro,
out.
if you work out and you say, okay, let me release some of this energy, your protein store just need to be. You just lost your workout.
Yeah.
you just lost your workout gains. Like your gains have been drained. In form of,
I can see why girls aren't playing the long-term dating game with them. Because can you imagine, like 50, 60 years old, and you got kid after kid knocking on your door. Hey, I heard you're my father. Hey, I heard, you're where I got the where I came to life from. Can we have a relationship? I and that was a good question you asked. How many times is this guy going about
bro.
throwing the bands everywhere?
Cause bro, it's just too. It's you. Hey,
You get some
bro.
bands. You get some bands.
You
You get some
and
bands.
you're not even. It's not even the real thing. And bro, it's. Come
I'm gonna get you
on.
some bands tomorrow.
How many
Look,
ones? How many ones you want to rub off?
hey man, get the bands, man. Get the bands.
Too much
You can join the
energy,
line
bro.
for the bands too, man. Hey, they pay a good amount of money. It's decent money making. If you're a bachelor, you need some cash, some quick cash to get some things done, man. Throw the bands, man.
I'm just thinking like because as far as recovery time and then next rounds, bro, you got to be eating something that's like quick to your bloodstream that give you the energy. You got to be doing something, bro. You got to know the methods because ain't nobody, you know, making 3 donations a day, back to back.
Hey, you never know. Hey, you never know.
You never know, but his career gonna be short. I know that.
What he doesn't have to do it for long, man. He get the bands and he's out. Plus,
Right.
can you imagine this guy has seen every magazine out there? You
Probably
know what I'm saying?
has.
Because they give you magazines to go in the back to release the Titans.
Release the Titans. Shoot.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy, man. This I don't know if I want to pray for this guy to be able to find someone because that's gonna be a heck of a life when
'Cause-
a bunch of kids are.
I mean, it makes sense because he's releasing energy for his job. He don't got no energy to release for his mob.
I don't know what you're going with this.
I don't know, but I tried to rhyme. Shoot, I don't know. He probably don't got no. You see, and that's probably why they're leaving. That's probably why it's not working out. Maybe he have a dysfunction going on. How because it's just so many combinations. Media madness.
Hey, media madness, y'all. These are the craziest topics we found. The funniest, the craziest, the most inspirational. We hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments below if you have anything crazy you want us to talk about. Let us know. You got anything else, Mr. E?
That's see.
Hey, man. We're out of here.
Yeah.
Latest.